Don't make your living selling other people's books when you're trying to write your own. It seems brilliant at first. Immerse yourself in your craft, get a sense for what's popular, gather moments of inspiration from the unassuming corners of the world. But immersing yourself in anything eventually takes its toll. Shit. You'd think a recurring nightmare would eventually get less, I don't know, nightmarish. I need to take a break, get out of this room for a bit. Can't imagine plants last long in here. Knowing my luck, it'll give me a rash. Can't imagine plants last long in here. I'm not talking to that. My unpublished manuscript, featuring my bewildered face on the back. My unpublished... Seems appropriate that I'm staying in a room as disheveled as I am. No reason to damage it further. No reason to damage it further. My nerves are too shot to sleep. Hasn't been the most successful sales trip so far, but hey, this town might want the whole pile. I'll leave these here for now. Small town hotel art at its ugliest. I'm no painting thief. Even if I were, this one's worthless. It's already made. Judging by the state of my room, I don't want to see this one. Not going in there. Bad enough that I share a wall with it. Healthier than the one in my room, I'll give it that much. It looks fine where it is. Can't see much at this hour. That can't even speak. There's a perfectly functional door at the other end of the hallway. I think I passed by this view on my way into town. I doubt it has much to say. No, for all I know, it's load-bearing. There are more cigarette butts on the floor than there are in here. I probably shouldn't. There's a Do Not Disturb sign on the door. I think I'll go ahead and obey the sign. Healthier than the one in my room, I'll give it that much. It looks fine where it is. Not sure if anyone's staying in this room. This guest wouldn't mind a bit of tidying, right? It's full of cleaning supplies. It's full of cleaning supplies. If I carry any of this around, someone might ask me to clean. The housekeeper's cleaning up in there. I don't follow. Town maps. Don't see any maps, though. The manager's right there. I could just talk to him. The manager's right there. I could just talk to him. Hello?
I know you.
Harvey Green, room 3? Do you have a map of town I can borrow?
That's odd.
People don't usually ask for maps.
You're not in the book.
Maybe the morning guy forgot to add me when I checked in.
Yeah, maybe.
So, map?
On the stand behind you.
Stand's empty.
Well then, guess I'm out of maps.
Guess so. Thanks.
No problem.
He doesn't seem too keen on chatting.
Do that again and I'm doubling your bill.
Understood.
What did I just tell you?
I'm sorry, it's just too tempting. No hotel front desk is complete without a bell.
You got a problem with impulse control, kid?
I'm not a kid.
Could've fooled me. That's it. Bell privileges officially revoked.
Aw.
Be grateful I'm not flinging it at your head.
I shouldn't make the manager any grumpier than he already is. Looks like keys for each room. I don't need one. They gave me a room with a broken lock. Little touches like this help distract from all the stains. How would that help?
Well, if it isn't the traveling writer, welcome to Villa Ventana.
Have we met?
Oh, no, but I saw your suitcase full of books burst open on your way into the hotel. And since it sounds like you are indeed a writer, you simply must meet Oswaldo.
Who's Oswaldo?
Oh, a most charming and riveting storyteller, the life of every party he attends. In fact, he lives just a few doors down from here.
Thanks, miss. I'll drop by.
Do tell him Gladys says hello.
You're looking elegant. Maybe too elegant for a place like this.
Oh, I know, dear. Sadly, this filthy excuse for a hotel happens to be the only one for miles.
Give it a rest, Gladys.
I'll give it a rest when you learn how to brew a halfway decent cup of tea.
Crazy old pig.
You love me.
Where are you visiting from?
Oh, about 5 blocks, give or take.
You live here? Why are you staying in a hotel?
Young man, vacationing is about mindset, not distance. You've traveled much farther than me to be here, but are you on vacation?
Good point. Take care. No, they're already wilted. Those are some nice bags. No, too risky. The Leonard Bacher Award for Exemplary Hospitality. Who's Leonard Bacher?
I am. Now cram it.
I wouldn't know what to do with that. Locked. A picture-perfect pile of furnace firewood. These are too bulky to carry around. It's off by a few months and a few years. Clearly no one would miss it, but I don't want it either.
Looks like it hasn't been on for a while. Weather must be nice here.
It's plenty warm in the hotel already. I don't think it's broken, and I wouldn't know how to fix it if it were. Clean and dry. Let's see. Ooh, some of these are sharp. Might help me close a sale or two while I'm here.
It's a nice ensemble. It's a nice ensemble. It's a nice ensemble.
It's a standard wrench. No. These are all still wet. Very wet. I'm not above borrowing a shirt now and then, but I'm not carrying around wet clothes.
I'll stick with what I'm wearing for now.
They're for washing clothes. Any loose change? Nope. I don't follow. No, at this point, the dirt on my clothes is the only thing holding them together. The evening air is perfect. I'll give the town that much. It's been here at least as long as I have. Hope it doesn't rain. This town's small enough that I should be able to walk most places. Haven't heard any trains so far. I wonder if this is abandoned. That's no use to me. Oh, hey there, little fella. Where are you off to? Whoa! What the hell was that? Welcome to Villa Ventana, your window to a better life. Window? I feel like a door would be more helpful. No way. I don't know what that creature was, and I don't want to find out. Old neglected barrels and crates. I don't see anything useful in there. Exercise extreme caution when crossing. Why? I haven't seen a single car on the road. I probably shouldn't. Was there a storm recently? They're nailed down tight. What would that do?
Coming up next on Among the Shadows, murder most foul.
New radio drama. Haven't heard of this one.
And what role will recent arrival Harvey Green play in these troubling events?
Wait, what? Hey, who's in there? How do you know my name? Oswaldo? This isn't funny. I'm going inside. Hello? This looks abandoned. Or worse. Wait a second, so who's listening to the radio? And where is the radio? This place is a complete mess. And that's saying something coming from me. I shouldn't disturb this. It might be evidence of something. I think it's broken. I have no idea how to wind these things. The wall is covered in newspaper clippings, pictures, and scribbles. But why is there a crossword puzzle in the middle here? And what are these paper scraps stuck around it? The remaining letters spell telltale heart. In that story, the narrator hides a body under the floor. I hope Oswaldo didn't consider that a source of inspiration. The remaining letters spell telltale heart. In that story, I hope... Hello? Oswaldo? The front door was open. Is everything okay? Besides the stranger in your house, I mean. Doesn't seem like anyone's in there. Oswaldo? Are you in there?
No sense ruining a perfectly good outfit.
That seems pointless. There's a crease in the corner of the rug, as if it's been folded up recently. Am I really going to look under there? I have to, right? Huh? Something down there is reflecting light from the window. It's a key. Did Oswaldo board up his own windows? Why? No way I could get those off. This looks like it fits.
Hold it. Don't move. Keep your hands where I can see them. Good God, what the hell's going on in here? Who are you? What's your name?
My name is Harvey Green. I'm in town for business. I'm staying over at the...
What business?
Books. I sell books. I have a card in my pocket. Can I...
Slowly. What's all this on the wall? What have you been doing?
Nothing. No, I don't know what any of this is.
Bullshit.
It's true. I've been in here for just a few minutes. I've been in town less than a day. Whatever's on that wall, it must have taken weeks.
Let's say I believe you. Why are you in here?
A woman at the hotel suggested I meet Oswaldo.
Describe her.
Older, dressed like she was at the Kentucky Derby.
That's Gladys, all right. Mr. Green, do you have any knowledge of Oswaldo's current whereabouts?
No, Sheriff.
Then I have a missing person on my hands. Listen to me. I don't know what the hell's going on in this room. I do know that if people caught wind, it'd cause a town-wide panic. So you and I are gonna make a deal. I let you walk straight back to your hotel, and you tell no one about what you saw. Say a word or skip town, and I personally escort you to a jail cell. Do we understand each other?
Yes, Sheriff.
Good. Now get out of here.
Shit. Breaking into a house? What was I thinking? Am I losing it? No, I swear I heard my name coming from in there. I didn't imagine it. I couldn't have. And even if I did, I couldn't have imagined all that other stuff I saw in there. I can't just sit in here and ignore it. For starters, this is the only interesting thing that's happened in months. No reason to damage it further.
I'll stick with what I'm wearing for now.
That seems pointless. Not going in there. Bad enough that I share a wall with it. It's full of cleaning supplies. The housekeeper's cleaning up in there. I doubt it has much to say. Not sure why I'd do that.
Enjoying your stay, dear?
I saw some sort of creature at the edge of the forest. Do you have any idea what that might have been?
Oh, we'll see the occasional raccoon or skunk.
This was bigger than a skunk. It snatched a rabbit and ran away.
Ah, a bobcat then. Rare for them to venture so close.
Okay, if you say so. Take care. He doesn't seem too keen on chatting. Good evening, officer.
Evening, Mr. I don't believe we've met.
My name's Hugo. Victor Hugo. I'm a tourist.
A tourist? Huh. We don't get many of those. Well, welcome to Villa Ventana, Mr. Hugo. Stay out of trouble and all that.
What happened in there?
I'm afraid I can't comment on that, Mr. Hugo. Scene's still under investigation.
As in crime scene?
Well, that's what the sheriff's gonna figure out in the morning. I probably shouldn't have said that even.
An enormous creature jumped out at me at the edge of the woods.
Ha! First time in deer country, Mr. Hugo?
This was no deer. It was brown.
Like a deer?
Totally silent.
Like a deer.
You don't understand.
Relax, Mr. Hugo. You're not the first to get spooked. I promise the deer will leave you alone if you give them the same courtesy.
Is it safe for me to be out at this hour?
Are you keeping out of the crosswalk over there?
Yes.
Then you're fine.
What's so dangerous about it?
I wish I knew. Almost every time we're called out, it's because some pedestrian got hit.
If that crosswalk's so dangerous, why not remove it?
We submitted a request to City Hall.
Why didn't they do anything?
They did. They put up the sign.
Any chance I could take a look inside? I'm something of a...
Aspiring mystery writer?
How did you...
Suspenders.
Right.
I'm sorry, Mr. Hugo. We need to make sure nothing's disturbed. You're just gonna have to use your imagination. Writers are good at that, aren't they?
You sure I can't peek in there for just a second?
I'm sure, Mr. Hugo. Sheriff's orders.
Officer, I think I hear screaming. Someone needs help.
I do appreciate your concern, Mr. Hugo, but I don't hear a thing.
It's faint, but I'm sure it's there. Listen again.
Mr. Hugo, I think you could use a couple more hours of sleep, huh?
Are you really not hearing the screaming? It sounds like it's coming from one block over.
Please don't take this the wrong way, Mr. Hugo, but our town does have a world-famous psychiatric sanatorium.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing, Mr. Hugo. Nothing at all. Stay safe.
I don't see the point. Just a typical mailbox. I don't have anything to mail. Huh, it's a whole mannequin. Little beat up, but it's in one piece. Maybe I could clean it up and sell it.
Great, now the mannequin's dressed better than I am.
Looks like it's locked from the inside. I can't get this open from here. I don't see the point. I don't follow. Sumptuous garments for the discerning elitist. It's closed.
It's closed, and I can't afford this kind of stuff anyway. Plenty of space in there. Wonder if they even realize they're trapped. I'm not getting yelled at for setting someone's birds loose.
Exercise extreme caution when crossing. Why? I haven't seen a single car on the road. I don't see the point. It's been here at least as long as I have. Hope it doesn't rain. Not sure why I'd do that. That seems pointless. No. That seems pointless. No. No way. I don't know.
Out of the road! Watch it, buddy!
Hey, you trying to get killed?
How is this happening every single time? Deja vu doesn't even begin to describe it. I don't follow. This should look like the real deal to that cop. Here goes nothing. Shit! Shit, that wasn't supposed... Oh, God, what have I know this man. From my...
Oh, good lord! Did you see what happened, Mr. Hugo?
I didn't. I heard a crash, and,
This damn crosswalk! Sign's useless! Get back to your hotel, Mr. Hugo. I'll call an ambulance.
Yes, officer. I need to steer clear of him right now. I just wanted to get into that house. A little late for that. Was there a storm recently? If I keep it down, hopefully he won't even realize I'm in here. The radio should still be in that desk. Time to take a look. Sounds like it's coming from in there. It's locked. Why? There it is. And it's turned off? How? Whatever, I need to find that station.
No light, no shadows, Oswaldo. No light, No shuttles. No light, no shuttles. No light, no.
Coming up next. You are next.
No, it's happening. I have to warn Lena.
What did I just... That was him. He was right in front of me, and that thing just took him. What did you find, Oswaldo? Oswaldo's diary. There's several references to a Lena. Must be the same Lena he mentioned in that vision. Wherever she is, I have to find her. I imagine it'll be easier than finding Oswaldo. Did the radio cause my vision of Oswaldo? How? Nothing but static. Classic bathroom sink. I'm no plumber. Pretty boring assortment of magazines, especially given what's in the other room. I have plenty to read. Old, tattered, and crusty. Old, tattered, and crusty. That's no use to me. Ugh. I'm no plumber.
Best get back to your hotel, Mr. Hugo. This is a strange evening.
Just a typical...
People here sure are private. Or maybe they hate out-of-towners. When a window gets slammed in your face, it's usually best to leave it closed. Aw, sleeping like a, well, an inebriated adult man. I'll let him get his beauty rest.
Wonder how long these have been coming soon. I wouldn't know what to do with that. Ugh, I can smell it from here. I'm not getting any closer to it. House for sale. That's no use to me. I probably shouldn't.
Open house today. Cozy rustic cottage featuring old world charm and new world financing options.
Hello? Does any house in this town have people in it?
This one does now.
What the
Fosco Moretti, realtor, licensed and accredited. And to whom do I have the pleasure of showing this magnificent piece of real estate?
Oh, I am not in the market for a...
Oh, ho, ho. Everybody's in the market, my friend. Some of us are just standing a little closer to the register. Your name?
Harvey.
Well, I have to say, Mr. Harvey, seeing you here in this immaculately tiled parlor, I see a man of...
I have a job, if that's what you mean.
Not a job, Mr. Harvey. A calling, a yearning from within. You, Mr. Harvey, you aspire.
I suppose I'm writing a...
An author? My God, I stand in the presence of a modern-day Hemingway.
You know he's still alive, right?
Mr. Harvey, you must agree that every great writer requires an equally great writing environment. Where do you currently do your writing?
I travel a lot for work, so mostly from hotel rooms.
Hotel rooms? Oh, so drab, so utterly lacking in ambiance. No, that won't do at all. What an artist like you needs, Mr. Harvey,
Is a house.
but not just any house.
This house.
This house.
Okay, listen, I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm definitely not buying this house, and I definitely don't want you assuming otherwise.
I understand, Mr. Harvey.
Thank you.
You just need a little more time to see what I see.
Which is...
That you and our sleepy little town are destined for each other. And when you come to that realization, I will be here.
I promise you'll be the first to know.
Questions about the residence, Mr. Harvey?
Do you know the address of a woman named Lena?
I know the address of most everyone in town, Mr. Harvey. But I fear I can't divulge such information.
Why not?
I am privy to it solely for official property matters. City Hall would have my head were I to violate my sacred realtor's oath. Yes, indeed.
Why's the house for sale? Did somebody move out?
In a sense.
They died, didn't they?
In every sense.
Foul play?
Hardly. The man was over 90. We were starting to take bets on when he'd keel over.
How's business? A lot of turnover around here?
Just enough to keep me afloat. At least there's no competition. Most of the families in this town have been here for generation upon generation. Newcomers are rather uncommon. Welcome, of course, but uncommon. I'll be right here if you need me.
No. I guess the bar is a nice feature.
Much more for you than for me.
What do you mean?
Your torso extends above it, or his eye.
I doubt it has much to say. Things are strange enough right now. I don't need to add alcohol to the mix.
I'm afraid that's locked. And empty.
If it's empty, why is it locked?
Well, at the previous open house, a devilish little girl hid in there and promptly fell asleep. Had half the town out looking for her when she popped out looking right as rain. Please refrain, Mr. Harvey. It's been the cause of enough trouble already.
Why does that teacup have a straw?
You really aren't from around here, are you, Mr. Harvey? That teacup is in fact a mate, for drinking the delectable herbal beverage of the same name.
Huh, shows what I know.
It's always a good day to learn something new.
I don't need the caffeine right now. The usual kitchen equipment. Nah, I'm a terrible cook. Ooh, oven's seen better days.
Works just the same. Heat is heat, after all.
I suppose that's true. He probably doesn't want me fiddling with it. Closet looks a little small.
An optical illusion, Mr. Harvey, I assure you. This closet features no fewer than 200 cubic feet of space. I was almost inclined to list it as a second bedroom.
About this closet.
The largest you've ever seen, wouldn't you say?
I'm not so sure. I don't think I could fit much in there.
A skeptic. I respect that. Allow me then to demonstrate. Just one side of this closet can house a full-bodied man such as myself, with space to spare.
Goodness, if this closet has walls, I, for one, can't reach them.
Might we proceed with the rest of the tour?
For now, at least.
Splendid.
Someone left some lotions and cologne here.
Guilty. A realtor must look and smell his best.
I think I smell all right. It's covered in the realtor's personal hygiene regimen. I think I smell all right. I'm having trouble visualizing the closet space again.
Say no more, Mr. Harvey. Observe.
I'm pretty sure I could do a cartwheel in here. Oh. Nailed it.
It's covered in the realtor's personal hygiene regimen. I think I smell all right.
Have I allayed your closet-related concerns then, Mr. Harvey?
For now, at least.
Splendid.
I'm having trouble visual.
Say no more, Mr. Harvey.
I'm telling you, Mr. Harvey, if this closet were any larger, I'd swear it was a gymnasium.
It's too short to fit across both knobs. No.
Might we proceed with the rest of the tour?
For now, at least.
Splendid.
I don't see anything in there to take. A bunch of picture frames with no pictures.
Ready and waiting to hold and display your most cherished memories.
I probably shouldn't.
Please don't disturb the basket, Mr. Harvey. Those goods are reserved for the buyer, whoever she or he happens to be.
I can't. The realtor's watching me like a hawk. It's a...
Schlegelman upright, yes. Impeccable eye, Mr. Harvey. What gave it away? The understated, perfectly joined paneling? Or the iconic front legs?
I was just going to say it's a piano.
Ah, indeed it is, Mr. Harvey. Indeed it is.
I wouldn't know what I was doing. If I go up there, the realtor will pester me even harder about buying. I wouldn't know what to do with that. Things are strange enough right now. I don't need to add alcohol to the mix. Looks like a decent selection. I don't need the caffeine right now. He probably doesn't want me fiddling with it. The usual kitchen equipment.
I'll be waiting.
Ugh, I can smell it from here.
Yeah.
I'll let him get his beauty rest.
Sit. Please take a seat. The show is starting.
Guess he works at a theater. I can't see much of anything through those curtains. I can't see much of anything through those curtains. It sounds like something's back there. Ah! That's no use to me.
Evening, sir.
Evening. What is this house?
Sir, you stand at the majestic wrought iron gates of the Villa Ventana Sportsman Society.
The what now?
It's a hoity-toity hunting club, and the primary home of its president.
Can I take a look around the grounds? I'm doing some sightseeing.
At the moment, absolutely not. However, in a few hours' time, the estate will host a soirée that is open to the public. If you care to explore, that will be the ideal and legal time to do so.
Got it. Thanks.
At your service, sir.
No. Reward for information leading to the capture of Vinny the Hat DeLuca. What kind of nickname is the Hat? He's not even wearing a hat. I wouldn't know what to do with that. Nothing to see beyond here. Shit, that cop is back. I need to... Everything in there looks incredible. It's closed. Top of the hill tours. We look down on the competition. I probably shouldn't. That's a handsome vehicle.
Nearly as handsome as the driver.
I barely trust myself on a bicycle.
Evening, friend. Care for a motor tour?
Motor tour?
Like a regular tour, but with a little something extra.
You mean a motorcycle?
Bingo!
Do you know a person named Lena?
Lena? Maybe rings a bell. Don't think I've met her.
Okay, thanks. Are you sure that thing's safe?
You kidding? Villa Ventana's streets are some of the safest around. You know, besides the deadly and gruesome car accident earlier this evening.
Oh, there was a car accident?
You didn't hear it? It was a block or so that way, toward the hotel. Couldn't tell whose car it was, but I could tell they didn't make it. I thought all the talk about that crosswalk was superstition. Now I'm not so sure.
What's the tour route?
Right up Ventana Peak. Highest point in the area. Even beats the observatory.
And then back down?
Back down? Oh, that costs extra.
You're kidding, right?
Yeah, just some classic motor tour humor.
Where does the tour go again?
Right up Ventana Peak. Highest point in the area. Even beats the observatory.
All right, I'll do the tour.
Great. Now, as to the small matter of payment.
I'm strapped at the moment. Any chance I could ride for free?
By any chance, do you mean zero chance?
No.
Then no.
I'm good for now.
You're missing out. I'm usually booked solid on an evening this nice.
Not sure why I'd do that.
Not too impressed with the town's water pressure. I don't see anything in there to grab.